Hello, leaders, and welcome to the weekend edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Hey, this is episode number 410, and today we are finishing up the week, and we're finishing by talking one more time about why people do what they do. This whole week, we tried to break down this question by discussing many of our differences. Today, I want to switch gears just a little bit and talk about whether or not doing things differently is a personal thing. I mean, should we take it personal if somebody does things differently than we do? Personally, I don't think doing things differently is a personal issue. However, sometimes it may be. Let me explain. This week we discussed how different we all are. And, as the old saying goes, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So, when you notice people around you doing things differently, or even a way that you don't approve of, or a different way that you train them to do a task, you should pause and ask yourself this question. Is the way they're doing the task wrong because it's different from the way you want them to do it? Or is it simply wrong because it's a different way of doing something? I mean, if the way somebody is doing it differently is not causing a major safety violation, or it's not going to cause a major mistake that's going to cost you multiple hours to fix, then just let them go with it. You see, when we pause and ask if it's simply a different way of doing something, we may just learn something new, and that's always a good thing. That is one reason why I love diversity so much. A diverse organization allows you to see different ways of doing things. It allows you to see and discuss different perspectives, to learn different experiences, and to learn from different cultures. Many times we think diversity is bad because it's different from us. However, I say welcome the diversity and open your mind to a whole new way of living. And you may actually enjoy the different way of doing things. When we take differences personally, we close our minds and then we slowly begin to fade away. Now, doing things differently may be personal in rare occasions, and that's when somebody might have a vendetta against you. They might be out to prove something, or they may just be trying to sabotage something, so they're going to do something differently to get back at you. But that's a rare occasion. Most of the time, doing things differently is just because we're wired differently. So my closing challenge for the week for you is to embrace all the differences around you. Try to examine all these differences, the different perspectives, the different thoughts, the different experiences, the different ways to make decisions, the different personality types, the task-oriented people versus the people-oriented people, and all the different best intentions. You see, these differences aren't wrong. They're just different. They're different than the way we see things. They're different than the way we may live, but it doesn't make them wrong. I challenge you to embrace the differences in a way that allows you to enjoy the harmony of all the differences around you. If you think of a song is made up of a whole bunch of different notes that all come together and make a great piece of music. You see, together, our differences can be a well-oiled machine and a beautiful song, but that'll only happen if we can learn to utilize our differences the way God designed us to be used. Hey, that's it for this week. As always, thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your weekend, and until Monday, run to your challenges.